Let us have a little talk about mindset.
Wait. Matron, take them away!
And a warm welcome to one and all. And if this is your first time here, I am the big fella. That is the Scruffy Trader. And today's video is a little bit different. I know it's a trading channel, and you're seeing me here driving along in the car. Don't worry, everything's hands-free. I don't need to touch anything. And why? Well, sometimes stepping away from the screens is actually the best thing to do. Now, I was watching the Discord this morning, everybody's talking, and we're looking at the DAX and looking at gold. And it's had kind of an unprecedented move over the last couple of days. And it's just not stopped, straight line, up. Now, if that's sort of a couple of candles and they're sort of big, oh, brilliant, put a fib on it, fine. But when it's in a trend, in motion, you don't actually know what's the best thing to do because all your indicators are thrown out. So if you're looking at a MACD, for example, to help you trend, or you're looking for an oversold, overbought with an oscillator, none of that matters because it'll just be completely out of whack. So the only thing you've got to work on is levels and the trend to stop, and then either decide, well, I'm going to let this relax and I'm going to continue with the move, or I'm going to trade against it thinking I've found the top or the bottom, whichever way the trend happens to be. Now, the problem with a situation like this is it's where some of the old sayings come from. Now, if it is moving in a trend, the sort of thing you'll hear all the time is the trend is your friend. It is, but there's another part of that saying, and it's called the trend is your friend till the bend at the end. You don't know when that bend is coming. And likewise, if you're trying to pick a bottom, there's quite a naughty saying, and it's called try to pick bottoms, you get smelly fingers. Because again, what you're trying to do is you're trying to time the market to the pip. And what you should really be doing is letting the market show its hand. In other words, if it is going to be moving back down from a strong up move, let it show you it's moving down. And then carry on. You'll often hear me talk about rule of three, and the rule of three is very simple. I don't want the top third, I don't want the bottom third, I want the bit in the middle. Okay? And if you stick to that principle, it's fine. Now that works with your trading as well. I only work 3 days. I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Don't like trading on a Monday, don't like trading on a Friday. Both of those are wildcard days and anything could happen. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. Wildcard day. Now I looked at it, got a little bit of money out of it, thought it was too dangerous, stepped away. Because that's the sensible thing to do. Now this morning is the fallout of that move, and I still can't read the markets properly. So instead of sitting in front of the computer and thinking to myself, I'll find a trade here, there'll be something somewhere, that's dangerous. So what I like to do is come out in Bruiser, my Range Rover, and just go out for a spin. Take it for a run round the country roads and just sort of see what's going on. And it helps relax me, calm me down. And also, Winky's not in the house today. She's buggered off getting her nails done, all that sort of stuff. And why not? So what I'll say is the essence of this video, is don't always think you have to be in the markets, because you don't. In fact, being in the markets all the time is probably the worst thing you can do. You should be grading your trades. I grade mine A through D down to F. And what do they stand for? Well, it's very simple. A and B are excellent. C and D are so-so. And if I mark it as F, just means fucked. Can't work it out one way or the other. But I only trade A and B trades. It's that simple. And that helps me keep my consistency up. And if I can keep my consistency up, it keeps my mindset right. And as long as I'm in the right headspace, I'll trade well. But if I can't see it, I'll step away. And again, that helps with this. So we all have our little crooks. And I just kind of wanted to have a little bit of a off-the-cuff conversation while I was driving along in the car. And hopefully it might ring true. But if you're stuck, I'm very easy found. Drop in the description, you'll find loads of different sort of links to use. There's a 5% discount off prop funds if you want to try a prop. There is recommended brokers and my contact details. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.